Hello, welcome to the second unit, matrix eigenvalue problem and quadratic forms. In this lecture, we are going to see similarity and diagonalization of a matrix. Before going to see the diagonalization of a matrix, let us see first what is a similar matrix. So, a matrix A is said to be similar to B if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that B equals to P inverse AP. A is said to be similar to B if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that B equals to P inverse AP. So this transformation of A to B is known as the similarity transformation. And remember, whenever two matrices are similar, always their eigenvalues are also same. We'll use this concept in diagonalizing the matrix. Now let us focus on the diagonalization of a matrix. So a square matrix A of order n with n linearly independent eigenvectors is similar to a diagonal matrix D whose diagonal elements are the eigenvalues of A. That is D equals to P inverse AP. So this is the diagonalization of a matrix. That means for the given matrix A, you have to calculate a matrix P and in such a way that the column vectors of this P must be the eigenvectors of the matrix A and they must be linearly independent. Then that process is known as the diagonalization of a matrix. And here this P is known as the model matrix. P is known as the model matrix and D is known as the spectral matrix. What is this D is? D is a diagonal matrix which is known as the spectral matrix. And the leading diagonal elements of this diagonal matrix are nothing but the eigenvalues of this given square matrix A. So that is the procedure to calculate the diagonalization of a matrix. So first you have to calculate the eigenvectors. The eigenvectors must be linearly independent. Next, from that, construct a P, right? Taking those eigenvectors as columns of that P, then calculate its inverse and multiply, you will get the diagonal matrix. So this process is known as the diagonalization of a matrix. And if you want to calculate the powers of a matrix, suppose A is given, I want to calculate A power 5, A power 10, something like that, then you can use the same concept here. What is D? D is P inverse AP. So I am taking D square. P inverse AP into P inverse AP. So P inverse A, P inverse. P inverse is I. So AIA is AA. AA is nothing but A square. So similarly, if I proceed, D power n is P inverse A power np. But I want A power n. So what I am doing, I am pre-multiplying this with P and post-multiplying this with P inverse. Then you will get P D power n P inverse. So this is the formula to calculate the powers of a matrix. Now we'll see a problem. So diagonalize. So we want to diagonalize this matrix. After that, I have to calculate what is A power 8. So find the model matrix. Model matrix is nothing but P only. So first I have to diagonalize this, then I have to calculate A power 8. So to diagonalize this, I need first eigenvectors. So the procedure is same to calculate the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So first I have to write the characteristic equation. The characteristic equation for this is this one. How we'll get this characteristic equation? By writing A minus lambda I det equals to 0. So this is the characteristic equation, which is a cubic equation. If you solve it, you will get the roots as minus 1, 3, 4. Now corresponding to lambda equals to minus 1, I calculated the eigenvector. The first eigenvector we got minus 3, 1, 0. Next for 3, the second eigenvector is 1, 1, minus 4. For lambda equal 3, lambda for third eigenvalue 4, the corresponding eigenvector is this. So here we are not calculating the eigenvectors explicitly, directly we are taking this because of the procedure already I explained in the previous videos. That's why I am writing directly the eigenvectors corresponding to the given eigenvalues. So once you got the eigenvectors, then you have to construct the model matrix, which is known as P. What is P? Take the columns of these eigenvectors. So x1, x2, x3. So x1 is what? Minus 3, 1, 0. That is the first column vector. x2 is second one. x3 is third one. So this is the model matrix P. Once you got this P, calculate its inverse. So you know how to calculate the inverse for a 3 by 3 matrix. So using that procedure, you can calculate inverse. Now, diagonalization comes. So what is D? P inverse AP. So P inverse, write P inverse. A is the given matrix and P is this model matrix. So if you multiply these three matrices, so we got this one. So which is the diagonal matrix. And if you look at the leading diagonal elements here, they are nothing but the eigenvalues of our matrix. That is what the eigenvalues we got minus 1, 3, 4. So while evaluating, while writing this one, so you can take this x2 as first one and the x3 as second one and x1 as first. In any order you can write this one. So accordingly you will get this diagonal matrix. So I got the diagonal matrix and he is asking a power 8 also. What is a power 8 according to the formula? P d power 8 P inverse. P is the model matrix, minus 3, 1, 2, this one I substituted. D is the diagonal matrix. I want to calculate d power 8. Simply I have to raise the powers to 8. Minus 1 power 8, 3 power 8, 4 power 8. And P inverse is this one. So after the simplification with calculator, so I got this big matrix, a power 8. So this is the procedure of diagonalizing the given matrix, which is very simple. What you have to do is write the characteristic equation first, evaluate the eigenvalues, next evaluate the corresponding eigenvectors, next construct the model matrix. The model matrix is nothing but the model matrix comprising of the eigenvectors. Then calculate P inverse, then use the formula P inverse AP to diagonalization. Okay. So if you want powers, you can use this formula. Next question is find the matrix. He wants just the model matrix P, which diagonalize this matrix. Procedure is same. Calculate the eigenvalues first, 2 and 5. Calculate the corresponding eigenvectors and construct the model matrix. So this is the model matrix which we are going to use to diagonalize this matrix A. He is asking just the model matrix. So that is enough if you write. And third question is here, diagonalize the matrix A, 1, 1, minus 1, 1 over real. Is it diagonalizable over complex, he is asking. So diagonalize the matrix A, 1, 1, minus 1, 1 over real. So first we will diagonalize this over real. So for that I calculated the eigenvalues. I got the eigenvalues is complex eigenvalues I got. So using this complex eigenvalues, I cannot diagonalize over real. So that's why clearly the matrix A has no real eigenvalues. No real eigenvalues. We got the complex eigenvalues. Therefore, it is not possible to diagonalize the matrix over real. Next, he is asking, is it possible over complex? But it is, yes, but it is diagonalizable over complex. Means that we can find an invertible matrix, complex matrix P, 1, 1 minus I minus A, such that P inverse AP equals to D. So it is possible to calculate. It is possible to calculate. The next question he is asking is, if possible, diagonalize this matrix. So we have to check it whether it is possible or not. So for that, the procedure is same. First, write the characteristic equation for this matrix using the same formula, det A minus lambda I. So we got the cubic polynomial here, lambda cube minus 4 lambda square plus 5 lambda minus 2 equals to 0. So if you solve this one, we got the roots is lambda is 1, 1, 2. So if you look at here, the algebraic multiplicity for lambda equals to 1 is 2 and the algebraic multiplicity for lambda equals to 2 is 1. So next I am calculating the corresponding eigenvectors. So for lambda equals to 1, the corresponding eigenvector we got is this one, only 1, 1, 1. For lambda equals to 2, this is the eigenvector. So here we are lacking of one vector. Since the eigenvalue lambda 1, lambda 2 equals to 1 has how much algebraic multiplicity? 2. But the geometric multiplicity is 1. Therefore, you cannot diagonalize this one, because to diagonalize this, I have to construct the model matrix P. To construct the model matrix P, I require 3 vectors, 3 eigenvectors, but here I got only 2 eigenvectors. With the 2 eigenvectors, I cannot construct the model matrix. If I am unable to construct the model matrix, I cannot calculate P inverse. Therefore, the diagonalization is here, it is not possible. So this is one case where a matrix cannot be diagonalized. So that you must be very careful when you are diagonalizing the matrix. So this is the procedure. So these are the problems on the diagonalization. So the first problem what we have seen is here, the diagonalizing the matrix and finding the powers, right? So first calculate the eigenvalues, next calculate the corresponding eigenvectors, then construct the model matrix, next find its inverse and use the formula P inverse AP. Then you will get the diagonal matrix. And remember, the diagonal entries, the leading diagonal entries elements are nothing but the eigenvalues of the given matrix. And to calculate the powers, you have to use this formula, A power n equals to P d power n P inverse. So whatever the power they are asking, just plug in that value here. Okay, so this is the procedure to calculate the diagonalization of a matrix. I hope you understood these problems. Okay, so I am Srikanth Reddy. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.